So in today's video, I'll be unboxing and setting up the all new 11th generation Kindle. And if you're looking to buy one of these, I'll leave a link right below the video, so feel free to check that out. And I will also be doing a full review of this device, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to stay tuned for when that video is uploaded. So let's open the box up and see what's inside. You're going to pull on this little tab and that opens up, and the first thing you'll find is the device itself, and there's some basic documentation. And let's pull this cardboard shelf out. And inside here you have the USB-C charge cable. Now you can charge your device with this cable using something like a laptop or a USB port of some kind. But if you'd rather charge it using a wall outlet, you'll need a power adapter. I'll leave a link in the description below in case you need a power adapter for this device. So let's pull it out of its plastic packaging. And here is the device in all its glory. Kind of looks very similar to the last generation in terms of its build and in terms of the bezels, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. The last generation was super reliable and very easy to use. And the first thing we're going to do is press and hold the power button to power the device on, and it now boots up. And on the next screen it asks you to select your language, which is what we're going to do. Let's select English and then hit next, and then it wants you to select your region. In my case, I'm going to select the United States and then hit next, and then it begins to set the Kindle up. And on the next screen it asks you whether you'd like to set this device up on this Kindle itself or using your phone. Now in my case, I'm going to set it up on this Kindle, and the first thing it asks me to do is connect to my Wi-Fi network. So I'm going to find my Wi-Fi network and then enter the password for that Wi-Fi network and then tap connect. And then tap next, and then it asks you to sign into your Amazon account. Now if you don't already have an Amazon account, you can create a new account. In my case, I already have one. I'm just going to log into my existing account and then tap sign in and give it a few seconds to log into that account. And then it asks for two-step verification, which is a text message that will be sent to your phone. Now if you haven't set up two-step verification on your Amazon account, you won't have this. You'll just be sent to the next step. So I'm going to enter that one-time password and then tap sign in, and it then says welcome to your new Kindle. You're signed in and connected to your Wi-Fi network, and then I'm going to tap next, and then it asks you whether you'd like to set up kid-friendly settings, which is pretty much parental controls. In this case, I'm going to be using it as an adult, so I'm going to tap no thanks and then tap next, and then it asks whether you'd like to set up a Goodreads account, either using your Amazon login or sign in with an existing Goodreads account. Now you're welcome to do this, but I'm going to tap no thanks. And then it wants to know if you'd like to join Kindle Unlimited, which is Amazon's reading subscription service. In my case, I'm going to tap no thanks. And then it wants to know if you'd like to start a 30-day free trial of Audible to listen to audiobooks. Again, I'm going to tap no thanks in this case. And there you go. It brings you to the home page of your Kindle. And this is pretty much all the setup that you need to do to get your Kindle up and running. And as I said, if you're looking to buy one of these, I'll leave a link right below the video, so feel free to check that out. And if you found this video useful, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.